Okay, so I did some clarification here, and um, 5 cards have flew out, and this is a trusted officer, manipulation, ending roadblock. We got thief and the magician. That's what fell out. I only clarified 1 card. You know, I shuffled 1 card too. I got divine intervention. And then I clarified that too. So what I got was with divine intervention was life insurance. When I clarified divine intervention was life insurance. So basically, you got some type of intervention that something was not right around you. Okay. Somehow you got some type of unexpected guidance. Okay. Something about that God, the universe had to redirect your path. All right. Something about the universe was stepping in. Something about you being saved just in time. Something about your life being saved just in time. So it's like you had some intervention about some life insurance here, and that somebody here was somebody had some type of life insurance on you. You had right, like God gave you some intervention that you was in danger, okay? And the universe had to step in to try to save the universe saved you just in time. God did too. Universe and God saved you just in time. I was gonna say it like that, because it ain't just the universe. God did too, because it's just like you was being redirected. Universe redirected you on your path. God saved you just in time from a situation here. So the cops here. So the trusted officer here. So you know me, I had to clarify this, and I'm like, okay, is this a good cop or a bad one? You know, these 4 cards came out, okay, and we got someone abusing tarot. We got snitch, getting caught. We got false person and arrested. That's what fell out for the cop, right? And I'm like, okay, is this a good cop or a bad cop? I'm like, no, this is, to me, I'm using my intuition, spirit. You know, like, no, this is a crooked cop. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna clarify it. So when I clarified it, I ended up getting dodge the bullet with U-turn. So to me, it said changing your mind about where you want to go or to be. So I was looking at intervention, divine intervention. I feel like that you've been directed to take a U-turn to don't go a certain way, or don't go to a place, or don't walk that away. It don't matter, because half of everybody's not driving. If you was driving, somehow you had some type of divine intervention. Don't go that way. Or if you're walking and told you don't go over there, or don't go to that place, or whatever, how it all goes, but you was told to turn around. Okay. And spirit said you dodged the bullet. Okay. Because it's an officer here that's supposed to be trusted here, was paid to cause some type of ending blockage for you. This officer is a false person, and they was here not just to harass you, but to end you too. To end you. Okay? This officer was paid to do this. Okay? This officer is part of an organized crime, part of a cult. Okay? Confirmation. All right? Snitch is here because to me it looked like this officer ended up snitching on the person who abusing tarot, you know, who the person is abusing tarot that's looking into your life. Somebody here could play with tarot, or they could, what I'm saying, playing with the cards, or somebody here, you know, or they just look at readings online. It looked like this cop here is planning on snitching because why? Because for number one, you dodged the bullet and nothing didn't happen to you. This person could not get a hold of you. Some of y'all done ran out of town. Some of y'all done moved and relocated and everything. Yeah, this person couldn't get towards you. You supposed to have been at a place that you usually go to, but you never went. Something changed your mind and told you to turn around. And you turned around, and that was a good thing that you did, because you do have a life insurance on your head, okay? And you did turn around. You dodged a bullet, okay? I clarified this trusted officer here with another deck. It said losing sleep. This trusted officer is losing sleep. Reason why they losing sleep, they worried. Because they replaying the event of a conversation in a meeting about ending things for you. Okay? About ending your life, or just ending things for you. Okay? And that will be assassination. Okay? I'm not here to scare nobody. I'm here just to tell you something here. But it's not going to happen anyway because you are protected. Okay? If you trusted your intuition, you dodged the bullet. All right? Some of y'all, it could have been your family was involved in this, or they knew about this. Okay? Or this is somebody here that have a family. But I do see couple here. Confirmation. Couple here. Okay? They wanted your energy. It's something about your energy that they wanted here. It's egotism. Okay? You got female here. All right? And then what's behind it? And it definitely has something to do with legal procedure. Now, a while back, I remember when I said that, you know, the judge was involved. You know, the officer was involved. Remember when I said that? And I said the community was involved. And I said it was crooked people in the courthouse, you know, in the police station. Not everybody, but certain people and everything, because they was connected to the court and whatsoever. And I said the community. I said some exes. Some of y'all, it's more than one ex. Some of y'all might say it's one, but it's more than one for some of you. Some of y'all ain't seen in about over some years. And yeah, and then some of y'all is friends that childhood friends you ain't seen in a long time. They involved. There's so many people involved here. Okay, I'm telling you, this organization is bigger than you. They was involved, and you know, and they were always connected to a cult, you know, and everything. And that was the goal here. And it has something to do with this legal procedure here. And then we got the neighborhood. So yeah, it was like the neighborhood you was in. Yeah, accident here. Like they was trying to make sure that you caused some type of accident. Here you go, alive for you. And it was all about money here. Okay. Definitely about money here. And yeah, social media. So they've been watching you on your social media, hacking into your accounts. A male figure here too that was involved. They was hacking into your accounts. They was watching your social media, was watching your every move, things to what you post, things what you say, things what you do. They was watching it. Okay. Some of y'all shut y'all social media down, and some of y'all didn't. Some of y'all still posting up. I mean, confirmation. But it is a regret here. Okay. It is a regret here. Surveillance is here, and I already said that they've been watched and everything. Somebody feeling imprisonment. I feel like this officer feeling imprisonment right now because this was organized crime. All right, and this person know it was a lot of manipulation here. Some manipulation is here. Okay, somebody here feel like they, they feel that they know, they've been puppet, but they know that they in the wrong for what they was trying to do. And it's because you have not been caught and you're not going to get caught, right? So justice is here. Somebody know they're going to get locked up. They're going to get locked up. Somebody know they're finna get in trouble. But at the same time, somebody here is trying to get somebody. They're going to snitch on these couples. I split the deck. This spouse or partner. Yeah. That's literally trying to run away from a situation here for about this fraud here. Okay. So, and you do got somebody in your energy. A masculine. It can be a masculine or a feminine, though. It don't matter. But I'm going to take this. This is a masculine that's very, very obsessed with you. This person here is left out in the cold. Okay. And they could be going through some problems, money problems, could have lost their job. Okay. Something like that. All right. We got real love. So we know this is a couple here. The Eight of Pentacles that did work together here. This is your opposition. All right, something about you had a sin from this. And then some of y'all had moved on, okay, from all this animosity that people had with you. Death magic was definitely involved. Okay. These people here is upset because you fully abandoned the situation. Confirmation. And yes, they were expecting you to be in this Three of Swords situation. And they were expecting you, they want to see you hurt. Okay, they wanted to see you hurt. They wanted to see you down, but you didn't. You let karma step in. All right. Whoever this Ice King is, this person is cold as hell, stubborn as hell. Very a bad, mean person. And this is the person here that is part of your Ten of Pentacles, that got your Ten of Pentacles here. Okay. This person is part of it. Okay. You could have blocked this person. All right. This Ice King, yeah, and they sitting on your stuff. They holding on to it, but they know for a fact they got to give it to you. You look, Ten of Swords. I don't even know what's on. Yeah, and they the one that caused the abuse here, to abuse you. Him and this feminine, but now we're talking about him now and her. Yeah, they're the one that abused you. Yeah, they the one was trying to cause an ending for your life. Okay, but you are protected here with white magic here. Some of y'all, it's supposed to be your divine masculine, but it's really not your divine masculine anymore. All right? The confusion and the illusion that what this person tried to cause you, now they're confused and illusioned because you're innocent. And you're moving towards your divinely, where you divinely guided to move towards. You're innocent. Okay? But this person is upset. Yeah, look, legal at the behind. Legal at the back of it. I'm sorry. I'm burping. Legal at the back of this. So it definitely has something to do with legal here. And it has something to do with a mature woman too that's involved. I don't know. This mature woman could be like mother figure or whatsoever. I don't know. But this woman thought she was going to be moving to peaceful, calm waters with the lovers. Okay. She was going against you. Divine feminine. You could be a man or a woman. Divine feminine. That she was spreading false narrative about you in court. Okay. You're moving down your pathway here. And they wanted you to feel a lot of burden. Okay. That's what they was trying to do. Make you feel a lot of burden. Okay. Some of y'all have traveled. All right. And they could have lied and told this judge many things. Okay. About you. That you could have ran away from, or something happened to you, or they could have said many things about you. Could have said that you died. They could have said you could have been, somewhere stuck in some type of incapacitated. They could have said you're in a nursing home or something. They could have said many things. Say you're not even, well enough to take care of yourself. But confirmation. But whatever this is with this sudden gain, And this Ace of Cups here, your cup is about to get ready to overflow. You're very admiring, enamoring to a lot of people. You are the high honor, okay? And they've been watching you on social media here in some type of concern because you're still alive. Wherever you are, you're the high priestess, okay? Your third eye is open. You have released a lot of people here. And then whoever they hire, you high honor, but whoever they hired, this military man here that is a trusted officer here to come against you and stop your destined future. Okay? But somehow you had some type of ascension and you know something was not even right. They was trying to been doing some love spells on you so you can soften up. Okay? Because you got some type of, you know, intervention. Okay? So it's definitely a lot of emotional manipulation here because manipulation is definitely out here. So let's see. Clarify the manipulation. They was meeting. They was discussing about this. Okay. Clarify the manipulation. Clarify the manipulation. Yeah, these people discussing about having a natural disaster happen for you. Clarify the manipulation. And what's so crazy about it, like, they knew of their family. Yeah. Male figure here. Okay. So it was a male figure here that definitely was involved of trying to get things to block for you. Some of y'all, there's somebody here who you blocked. Okay. There's somebody here you blocked because you knew they had some type of hidden agenda. All right. This person is going to end up going to jail, or they already been in jail, or they've been out, but they going to look like they're going to go back. They all in their head over you because the clock is ticking anytime sooner than you think, to do they think. So it's a tower moment is happening for this sneaky female and this sneaky male. Okay, so there's the couple. It's a tower moment happening for them because they was in the way trying to work together to try to end your life. Okay, they having sleepless nights. So this officer over here losing sleep, and then they definitely is having sleepless nights. All right, especially this karmic femme, the gold digger. Okay, that was looking forward for something to happen to you. This is attention seeker. That was the one that was doing the love spells, the spell work. Okay, this somebody here that acted like they never wanted no beef with you when they always wanted beef with you. They smiled in your face but never liked at you. There's somebody here convinced the people here that you was toxic as hell, and they was trying to keep you stuck by gang stalking you, okay, for some status. They did not want you to get no type of status here, so they started plotting on you, you know. So the stuff played out because you ended up having a spiritual awakening. You knew there was some false people with false math was around you, and they was hating on you on the internet. It was some drugs and alcohol that was in here. You could be the black sheep. Behind there is sacrifice. They was working on it trying to get you sacrificed. So they was planning on trying to get you locked up. And then, you know, well, make it seem like you're getting locked up. But instead, you was not going straight to jail. Actually, they was going to put an ending roadblock to you. Okay? They was going to take you somewhere like across some type of area here, an empty roadblock or something like that, and they was going to try to do something to you here. Look, the police, look. That's crazy. That's crazy. When I shuffled these cards and I pulled, I'm like, wow. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, see, police here with sacrifice. That was the goal. Yeah, look, I'm sorry. I'm telling you, this officer, this police, this trusted one, is sorry. Okay? But it still do not take the fact that confirmation. It still don't take the fact that they participated in this to try to get you arrested and then try to put an ending roadblock to your life. Okay? It was so much manipulation was being said by this male figure. Okay, about you. This male figure, whoever that's connected to this gold digger feminine, talked this person into coming for you and plus paid them. They did it for the money. But it looked like this trusted officer here is going to end up snitching on these people that's abusing tarot. That's what it looked like. Because, you know, they partied and everything. They did. Wanted to communicate. Yeah, the grass was never greener on the other side. Yeah, they backstabbed. So they communicated. They did. It was a lot of manipulation, see? And because they was a spiritual hater, this karmic masculine, see? It has something to do with this karmic male says a lot of manipulated stuff. Like, emotional manipulation. Like, it said a lot of stuff. Whatever this person said, and then, you know, if they're part of this coveting group, you know, and whatever this person said, this karmic masculine, this was a spiritual hater towards you. They was thirsty. They was thirsty to get you ended. Yeah, they was thirsty to end you, thirsty to embarrass you, thirsty to put you in danger, hating on your spiritual gifts, betrayal. They was thirsty to get you poison, your food poison, your drink food. They was stalking the hell out of you. Okay, they thought you was weak. All right, and like I said, they was all meeting up. They was discussing this. Yeah, and then we got tempered with evidence. And so the goal was to temper with evidence with the trusted officer and lie and say that, you know, caught you with something illegal that don't belong to you or something like that. Tampering with evidence with that. Tampering with evidence of messing with your date of birth, your social security, you know, stealing your identity, you know, that. But it's all coming out. It's coming out. These people got mental illness. Like, something really wrong with them. They got drug addiction, alcohol addictions. They do not have no respect. And they was thirsty to do this to you. Clarify manipulation with this male. Clarify the manipulation. Sorry, with this male. Man, I keep constantly always saying accident. See, I just saw accident in the other card, and then you see it's here. Clarify this male here with manipulation. So they having sleepless nights. This male is, and this karmic film, because they work together on something. And this officer is having sleepless nights too. They losing sleep. So they worried and everything. They keep replaying the event when things was being said. And this person is thinking about snitching on these people. Okay? Clarify ending roadblock. All right, we got coming out. So since they tried to cause an ending roadblock for you, it's going to be an ending roadblock for them. The truth is coming out. Okay? These people sold their soul to the devil. It's a covenant. Okay? They're very unbalanced. All right? With mental illness. Okay? It's a covenant. These people here do not have no respect. Clarify thief. Clarify thief. Because they stole some money from you that belongs to you. Clarify thief. And they thought they was going to get away with trying to do that. And then some of them was trying to say that you the one that stole, you did this. You know, like I said, they try to get you set up. Clarify thief. Oh, that's too many. Hold on. Gossip. So it was a lot of gossip about this stolen money. Convince. Somebody was convincing somebody that you the one that did it. And then we got confess. Okay? Confirmation. And it looked like this cop here is going to be the one to confess and let them know who really stole, who was really being the thief. Clarify this thief again. Why is ours? Okay. Never mind. Because it has something to do with this player. Meaning this male figure right here that's connected to the gold digger that did all the manipulation, because this person is used to being a criminal, because this ain't their first rodeo of stealing or scamming. You know, this ain't their first rodeo. So even though the feminine is involved in it, she's involved, but the plan, the scheming, the scamming, the stealing came from this masculine. Came from this masculine. That was the manipulator. Okay? We got tampering with evidence. This is the masculine, is the skilled thief. That's skilled at stealing. Okay? And they was very envious of you. And they worked against you. Okay? We got about to get caught. This is why they're having sleepless nights. Because they're about to get ready to get caught. And this trusted officer lost soul. And this trusted officer, look, to set you up. This, look, legal service. It was over some legal service. See? Yeah. Very vindictive and conniving here. And this trusted officer, look, about to get caught for stealing. See that? Look. And then he got worked against you with bad health. See, it's these people here that got this bad health. This always coming out with these people with the bad health, though. The reason why these people got bad health because they SEX magic and stuff like that. It's awkward here. Yeah, they did a lot. Have, sex, and they did, it's trying to harvest off your energy. Clarify this magician. Somebody was a magician. Somebody was a smooth talker. Somebody was a warlock. I mean, it was a great, they was a good magician. Okay. Magician is here too for spell work. Clarify the magician. I'm telling you, somebody here that they real good at that. They play games. They like to play games here. They think everything is funny. Okay? Spirit saying that's the truth. Okay? They could have told a secret here that could have been the truth of you. Or a lie to the police. Okay? Police is here out here. Look, police was sacrificed. They could have told a secret of yours. Either it's the truth or a lie. Okay? And it has something to do with childhood trauma. They could have lied and said you did something. And the reason why it's like that because due to your childhood trauma. Okay? Clarify magician here with mind games. I mean, not mind games. That too, but clarify the magician here with playing games. False mask. STD and STI. Competition. So your competition was a man and a woman. Okay? They were studying you for the longest. And studying, making plans on you for the longest to see how they was going to try to target you. False mask. They was wearing a false mask the whole time. Okay? Their mind games backfired. Okay? Government is here. Government here with deception. So, 9 out of 10. They was involved too. Because they harvest off people's energies. Confirmation. So they was harvesting. They was trying to harvest, or they did at one point in the past, until you figured it out, and then you got away from them. They was trying to cause a lot of delays for you. They had nothing but a hidden agenda for you. Okay? And some of y'all, it was a divine masculine that was desperate. And he ain't divine anymore. He's karmic now. That was desperate to take you out, to set you up. Okay? Desperate. That's why you had a divine intervention with cautious here. Because you was being warned to pay attention to the red flags. Okay? Clarify is coming out. The ending roadblock. Clarify the truth is coming out with ending roadblock. Clarify the truth is coming out with ending roadblock. Clarify the truth is coming out with ending roadblock. The truth is going to come out about this revenge of trying to plot and put an ending roadblock for you. Justice is here. And they was trying to come in towards your home. They was trying to, break into your home. Yeah, look, legal procedure with justice. There was the plan to come to you and abuse and neglect you. Now, some of y'all, this officer is supposed to came. That's why I see intuition. That's why some of y'all, the officer is supposed to came into your home. Okay. They would see what their plan was, to harass you, and then for you to call the cops. And then when you call the cops, their plans was to abuse you. Okay, you supposed to call the cops. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You supposed to call the cops about abuse and neglect, abuse that was happening to you, to your home. Like people was, targeting your home. You supposed to call the cops, and if you would have called the cops were gonna come arrest you instead of them, looking into the situation. The cop was gonna arrest you and then put an ending roadblock towards you, or if it ain't arrest, act like they was gonna arrest you, but then put an ending roadblock to you, maybe to, undo you in your home, because they was gonna say that, you tried to do something to them. But intuition is here. Like I said, you had some divine intervention, and you knew something was not right around your home. Some of y'all, or like I said, around your home, or places that you normally go to or drive to or whatsoever, you was told to, I'm picking up different messages because this could be happening to different people. Different people had to experience this. Some people at their home, some people you're walking around, walk somewhere, your favorite place, or some of y'all driving somewhere, favorite place, or something. Something told you to turn around, okay? And something told you to listen to your intuition in your home, to get up out of your home, because somebody here was trying to come towards you to do something to you, and you had a bad feeling of something, and you got out of there. So that's why I said you dodged the bullet, because who was going to do this to you was an inside job. This was in the inside. This was nobody on the outskirts. It was the inside job that was going to be done here. Okay? So, and then some of y'all, I don't know, places, some of these people here, let me tell you how big this is. This is so big that if some of y'all went to restaurants, they've been paying people to try to drug your food and poison. I know, because that happened to me. I had went to Firehouse, right? And I went and got a sandwich. All of a sudden, I didn't eat anything else. All of a sudden, my stomach was hurting so bad. I mean, it was hurting so bad to the point I ended up losing. I lost a lot of weight because I was throwing up and was coming out the other end, excuse me. And I was throwing up in like a mug, and I lost a lot of weight. Like when I went to the doctor, I was 100 confirmation. When I went to the emergency room, I was 114 pounds. And I normally be 130, 30, like 37, almost close to 140. I lost all the way like 114 pounds. I couldn't believe I was skinny as hell. And I was trying to figure out what in the hell made me want to lose all that weight like that. Sometimes people can pay people to poison your food so you can, you know what I'm saying, be poisoned, be drugged and poisoned. So some of y'all, restaurant, wherever your favorite restaurant, that if you ever went there, you was told to turn around from there, it was a reason. Okay? That some of y'all, you went to your favorite bar or, little sports bar or something like that, and you was told not to go there. You was told to just turn around, divine intervention. It was a reason because, and then like I said, this message for whoever it resonate for, because everybody don't go to bars, and probably some people probably don't even go out to eat anymore. But yeah, I stopped going though. I stopped eating out. Nope. Ever since that. So this is what I'm talking about with the divine intervention here. And then we got life insurance right here. I clarified it. But yeah, drug and poison. Yeah, we got serial killer. So you had people around you was doing stuff to you because it was a one particular or two particular jealous people that was doing that to you. Watch you on your social media. Clarified thief. Clarified thief. Okay, this player was tampering with evidence. Or, yeah, whatever. Evidence was being tampered. Clarified thief. Clarified thief. So organized crime here. That just slipped out. Clarified thief. We got alive. So yeah, the whole thing was to end you because they were stealing from you. Okay? Abuse and neglect. All right? This couple for money. Clarified the magician. Clarified the magician. Clarify the magician. So basically, smooth manipulation. Yeah. Accomplished partner in crime. Smooth manipulation. So the magician was to study you to play these games. Somebody was very skilled at the things of what they do. As far as they played this game here. And being in competition with you. Studying you. Watching you. Seeing your every move. You know what I'm saying? They had a false mask the whole time. You're connected to the cosmos, okay? So their goal was to abuse you and neglect you so they can cause this death for you. All right, clarify this trusted officer here that's losing sleep. Clarify this trusted officer. Come closer. Clarify this trusted officer here that's losing sleep. Clarify this trusted officer here that's losing sleep. Clarify this trusted officer. I'm telling you, they wanted your energy. It was so this officer got paid to take you because they wanted your energy. They wanted your energy. That was the goals. To take your power away. To take your cipher off your energy. I'm telling you, this officer is feeling imprisonment. Take your power away. Yeah, because they was trying to destiny swap with you. Clarified divine intervention with life insurance. It was a spouse and a partner that was involved. I cannot wait till this come out because these people because they wanted your gifts. Okay, the karmic or the masculine here, they was in competition. They wanted your gifts. That's what they wanted. I can't wait till this come out because I'm so sick of them. I'm sick of them. Side hustle. That's what they do. They up under fire here. Karma, drama, ending, loss, mental breakdown. That's what they finna get ready to have. That's why they have sleepless nights. These married couples. and this officer and all the whole damn organization that was all involved. Confirmation. Clarify this male here with the manipulation here that can't get no sleep. Clarify this male here. Yep, told you. This was the trickster, the person that caused an illusion. This somebody here is phony as hell and very caused nothing but a bunch of fairy tales. Yeah. That cycle is closed. The cycle is closing out. That's why they have sleepless nights. Yeah, spiritual. Yeah, this person going through a spiritual ego death. It's a lot of chaos, spiral, and a spiritual awakening. Yep, this person here is nothing but a trickster, a thief, and a dang on trickster, right along with that karmic film that's involved. Clarify an ending roadblock. The truth is coming out about this revenge. Clarify an ending roadblock that the truth is coming out about this revenge. These couples here, they met at a workplace. Okay. Clarify. Yep. It's coming out about side hustle. And about money. They were side hustling. I'm telling you. People finna be shocked. It's going to be shocking news here. And it's going to be about this legal matters too. It was all over this legal matters and everything. It's going to be a shocking news here. Clarify the thief. These people feel trapped. Clarify thief here. Clarify thief. This person was convincing, gossiping, talking about you because it was envious of you. Somebody here finna confess. This person ain't got no choice but to confess though. Because somebody finna snitch. This officer here finna snitch on him. Clarify this thief. Yeah. They wish that they never did that. They wish they never came for you. Okay? Why? Because they're trapped. This was the person here, was my way or the highway. Okay? They feel trapped. Yeah, because they're getting the shocking news. And then they put, dang, this came out too. I was finna grade to say, and then they put this Jezebel involved, and Jezebel popped right out. I was finna grade to say they put then they put this Jezebel in a competition with you. You know what I'm saying? Because this person was in competition with you too, but they put this Jezebel in competition with you. I was finna grade to say that, and that popped right out. That's crazy. Yes. Yeah. And that's why this is where the studying come in at. You know, so she can switch, so y'all can switch destiny. She was studying you, how you talk, look, act, dressed, how you wear your hair, everything. Yep. They trying to cope here. Yep. Because it's a closing cycle of their shady business, the shady things what they was doing. Yeah, they even had this officer GPSing you, like tracking you down. You over here happily single. Okay? Clarify divine intervention. Clarify divine intervention. Divine was letting you know it was a couple that was doing that to you for life insurance. Clarify divine intervention. Yep. And you said goodbye. When you got that divine intervention, that unexpected guidance, or you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, you was being redirected on your path, you said goodbye. You got the hell out of Dodge. You got away. Yep. They could have lied and said you was living a toxic lifestyle, you was drinking and doing all that. They could have lied in court. Yeah. Giving out bad news about you as they was backstabbing you. Claiming that they would send you, always give you love messages, but they was trying to keep you trapped in some type of karmic ties here to break your heart. Yeah, it ain't working. I ain't gonna even lie. With family here, you left your family and them nothing but memories. Confirmation. You left your family. You left your family behind with memories of you. That's it and that's all. Yep. Yep. They feel like jackass. But these people here, they hated you. Yeah. And they was getting readings. Abusing tarot. That's behind there. Yeah. Yeah. They wanted you to have some type of bad credit. They wanted you to be unemployed. They wanted you to be in debt. There go this divine masculine here that was acting like they was fake busy, but the whole time they was working behind the scenes trying to get you rejected. Now they're going through some type of firestorm because you see the true colors. You know what's going on with everybody. With my way and the highway. Karmic lesson. You learned your karmic lesson. Yeah, this person tried to keep you stuck in some type of karmic cycle here. But you already learned your lesson here. Yep. It's left with family memories. You're not even going back there. These people here going broke. Salt and sugar. Looks can be deceiving. Their plans have backfired. Clarify this trusted officer. I already clarified this trusted officer. Clarify sleepless nights. Clarify manipulation. This male. So is this officer is some kin to this dang on masculine male relative? We got abusing divination. So this masculine was abusing divination. Is he some kin to this male relative, this masculine, who this officer is? Red flags. With bad deal. This masculine here with the manipulation knew the T of what this male relative was going to do to you with bad deal. That's wow. Already knew the T. Clarify coming out, ending roadblock coming out with revenge. Wow, yeah. I tell you, up on investigation. They're up on investigation. It's coming out about this side hustle. It's coming out about this revenge. It's coming out about this. It's an ending roadblock. Yeah, you went through, you was up under attack. You was up under spiritual warfare. Yeah. And a lot of people around you ghosted you because they knew what was about to get ready to happen to you. Because they all was in a meeting. They knew it. Everybody knew what was going to happen to you but you. Clarified thief. Clarified thief here. Everybody knew what was going to happen to you but you. That's why Divine gave you intervention. That's why the universe had to step in to redirect your path and stuff. It said right here, you saved just in time. Life insurance. Clarify thief. Ooh. And then we got female relative. So it's a feminine that stole some money from you. Yeah, her kid's about to get ready to get adopted. Her kid's about to get taken and get adopted. So her and this player, masculine, here, tampered with evidence to steal money from you. And this masculine got his male relative family member that's in maybe in the military or an officer confirmation to end you or arrest you, end you. Take how it resonates for some of you. Some of y'all just arrest you and get you locked up, and some of you to call in, and but they was coming to arrest you, but then probably to end you, put in a roadblock for you. It's a female relative too. Yeah, with take a risk and take a gamble. And then another thing I want to say too, some of y'all, for some of y'all, if y'all got a family member that is a trusted officer, something like a male relative involved. Okay. So I just want to leave that out there. Clarified magician. Yep. It was all about hustling. It said making it rain, focusing on the money, getting to the money. That's what it was about. With accomplished partner in crime. It's the games that they played to manipulate a situation. Yep. Yep. To live a lavish life. But it says someone used to. That mean they not finna be living it no more. They had a lot of passion to end your destiny, your destined future. These people here in the Ten of Wands, they feel a burden right now. Yep. They feel a burden. Clarify this trusted officer, because they feel a burden. Yep. Look at this. Yep. Now look at this, y'all. Look. What the hell? Look. Commitment. Told you. These couples, it said right here, divine intervention. I clarified it. Life insurance. I clarified it again. Spouse and partner that you said goodbye to. Look at this. I clarified a trusted officer. These two secretly try to get this officer, this trusted officer, to end you. This officer snitching on these couples. This officer finna snitch on them. And they was abusing tarot all up in your business. I told you, the Most High God intervened. Look, divine intervention. That's why this person, this cop here, is having sleepless nights. And it was all about this unexpected money. Yep. And their heads in the clouds. All of them. All of them. Because you finna be single, sexy, and successful. All of them. They head in the cloud. Clarify divine intervention. Yep. God spoke to you. The universe spoke to you. Hey, it's time for you to go another way. Go somewhere. Yeah. You finna make this achievements. Yep. Because the wheel turning in your favor. Yep. The community, they all finna talk about this. There's a lot of gossip gonna be going on here about how much you made this achievement. Yep, and how much people here tend to sword you. I ain't gonna show you the devil, but the devil right here, because I don't want to get in trouble. Yep. All right, collective. God is here. Divine intervention. It left some of your families and them with nothing but memories of you, because you ain't coming back. You're not coming back. You don't trust these people. Yep. It's all for life insurance and unexpected money that belongs to you. Everybody was all in this. A lot of people was in this to come for you. And they was jealous of your gifts. They was jealous of your gifts. Look, there go the coat. Yep. And the coat, and they wanted to come for you. That's why they wanted your energy. They wanted your energy because they want to swap destinies with you because of who you are, power supply. They wanted you, energy, the code. It'll tell you it's a group of people. It's a group of people. Yep. And the coat, and they wanted to come for you. That's why they wanted your energy. They want to swap destinies with you because of who you are, power supply. They wanted you, energy, the code. It'll tell you it's a whole bunch of people. Peace and love and blessings to all of y'all. Stay high vibing. Stay safe.